Hey everyone, welcome to this module. I'll be telling you everything about from very ground level foundation to super advanced things about focus. Let's understand basically what is focus. And as a human being, we have to know what is that one thing which everybody in the whole world have. It's like the time and energy. Now, you have to know focus is all about your energy. We have our finite energy. What makes successful people and unsuccessful people different is finite people successful people use their finite energy in the most important things. They put their focus on asymmetric things. Asymmetric things is small input use huge return output. That is what successful people do. Focus is all about whatever energy you have. Imagine you have 8 hours of energy, you have 8 hours of the things whatever you can do. If you see, instead what others do is, what most people try to do is they try to focus on so many things, and what really successful people do is they focus on one thing which will help them to reach the goal. And focus is all about your energy, and it's all about what you can do. If you focus on one thing, you will be able to reach your goals much fast. And imagine there is a lens. There is a small lens. It can even burn paper and it can even burn wood also. It is so powerful, and that's why it is so important for you to understand and implement the things whatever you are learning about focus in whatever spectrum of life you are in your business, as a coach, consultant, entrepreneur, wherever you are right now. And why it is so important to focus is all about why you have to focus. Let's understand incredible people in the world. Let's go back to history. Swami Vivekananda, he had so much memory, and he's one of the world's greatest persons out there. In fact, in India once, when Swami Vivekananda was doing meditation outside his house, there was a charity, a marriage function, there was a charity, a function which was going in front of his house, and Vivekananda was so much immersed that he didn't even know what happened. When people came and asked him, did you know what happened now? And he was no, I don't know. And that's how powerful he became, because he focused. And even if you see current days, the world's richest person, Elon Musk, when Elon Musk tried to do something, he focuses so much that other things he completely forgets. Now, in fact, I love documentaries. I watched so many documentaries of Warren Buffett, Bill Gates, and so many highly incredible successful people on planet. And there was an interview where Bill Gates and Warren Buffett both were to be sat in different rooms, and when they asked what was the one key ingredient which helped you to do remarkable things in life, Warren Buffett being the richest for so many years and Bill Gates for more than 17, 18 years, so many years, he was the richest, and they both wrote the word focus. And most people try to over exaggerate and underestimate focus. With the focus, if you focus on one thing at a time, and if you go all in, you will be able to achieve so much success than most people out there. And it's all about focusing, and you have to even learn to tell no for the things which won't help you to reach your goals. Now see, Tony Robbins also tells where your focus goes, your energy flows. You have to identify your why. By now you must have super clear about what is your why, and you have to be super clear about what you do. Focus on the things what matters the most, and by focusing on the things what matters the most, prioritize your time. And it's all about priority. And now you must have watched so many courses, so many programs, so many events. Now you see, what is that one thing you have to do currently right now which will help you to reach your goal? Prioritize. Now, a lot of people have to-do list. and very few people in the world have not to-do list. And our culprit is found over here. A lot of people plan to do, I have to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Instead of, and it's highly impossible also to do all these things. Instead, focus on 3 things, the most trivial things. Because see, 80% of your results comes from 20% of actions, whatever you take. Like you have to know what is that small actions which you can take, which can produce like massive outputs, and just focus on those things. And that's how like you'll be able to do it. Don't get distracted and focus on the things. By focusing on one thing, like you will be able to achieve like 100 times way more effect than like what a normal person does. And how can I focus on my goal? If it is a question, like if you have a question, how you can focus? How you can focus is all about, like as I've said, like write down the 3 things what you want to do and which can help you to contribute to your goals super fast and knock off all the things. You have to have like a monk. Like even if you see all great monks, they do meditation. When they sit for meditation or do something, they are least bothered about the surrounding, what are the things happening. Like you have to be completely focused. Like you have to go all in. Like see, without discipline, nobody ever in the world has achieved something remarkable things. Like show me anyone in the world who doesn't have focus and who has done great things in their life. It's not going to work. It's all about like channelizing your energy and focusing on the most important thing, and making sure that like you reach your goal every day. Like you have to make sure that like you are going near to your goal, and if you're channelizing your energy in the particular thing, like you will be able to reach your goals super fast. And now I'll tell you about like how powerful it is. Like if you have a question like how powerful is like focus, see, let me show you like the example of the woodcutter which I was telling you. Like if you have like 5 hours to cut the wood, focus on the most important thing is like you have to learn, instead of doing hard work, focus on 40 minutes on sharpening your axe, and that's how like you will be able to cut the tree super fast. When someone came and said, hey man, like what exactly you have to do, like you have to like if anyone shows you any product or program or anything, just focus on the things which will help you to reach your goal for the next step. And it's all about like you knowing what exactly you have to do and focusing on that, like action plan, like what you have to do every single day for you to reach your goal. Like it's all like if you identify like your 2 days, 3 days, like you have spent too much time, example on Instagram feed or like Facebook feed, and you are not able to get any results, like change it and like focus on other things, like talking to clients, talking to prospects, solving a problem to the client, burning problem of them. And that's how like you will be paid, like because like you will be paid for the proportionate of the problem you solve, and that's how like you'll be able to go. And next thing is, now you understood about focus and how you can improve your focus. How you can improve your focus is all about, see, there is no secret for like focus to do something like you have to do this or like you have to do that. It's all about like if you want to improve like your focus, you have to practice. Practice makes like nobody in the world like we were born with all the skills, all the things. It's all about like practice, and no one from birth has learned something. It's all about like practice and like you have to do, and without having any distractions, by focusing on the most important things, like cutting off all the social media, all the crap, and like focusing on the most important things for your clients, delivering them the results will help you to reach your goal super fast. And the most important thing is, when you try to do your work, make sure that like you don't touch your phone, keep it in flight mode, or like implement the things which will help you solve to the go for the next horizons. And it's all about like your mind will like pamper you, like if you are here like human, like so many people will try to pull you, like a Instagram notification will pull you, Facebook will pull you, and like WhatsApp will try to pull you, and like your friends may call you, and everyone wants your attention, and you have to channelize and batch the things properly. If you don't channelize, if you don't set like proper boundaries, like it's very difficult. What do really successful people do and what unsuccessful people do? Really successful people, it is very difficult to even access them, whereas unsuccessful person, like he will be waiting for anyone to call, he will just lift the call, and he will start talking, he will be checking what other people are doing on the Facebook, what are they eating, which place they are going, all those crap, and focus on like high income generating activities and high impactful activities. Now you have the knowledge, now you want to reach the goal. The only reason why you're not able to reach your goal is like you're spending too much time on the things which is not trivial, too much time on the things. If your goal is this, like you are spending on the opposite direction, like you have the knowledge but you're not implementing the things. Because see, success, if success was so easy, everybody would have become millionaires or billionaires. It's like you have to work, like you have to feel the pain. All, even the sword, right? The sword is in the gutter. Even I picked my sword or like weapon like in the gutter. Even you also have to go there and get it, and that's what I'm showing you, and you just have to go there and implement, and that's how like you will be able to do. And have a routine and a good discipline, and if you have these things in a proper place, and track your time, like track your time, understanding now you have focused. Now a simple exercise also I'll tell you. Now like you don't know where like your time is going on, like you have to know for the next 7 days, what you try to do is focus on every 30 minutes what you want to do, and keep alarm in your phone, okay, for the next 7 days, like every 30 minutes, like you write it down, like what is that thing you are doing, and you see like after 7 days, like you try to tally, and you make a bucket, like bucket. One you will call it like productive, and one more bucket you call as unproductive, or even you can call it like dustbin. Now you see like wherever like you have spent time, like example spending time on Netflix, on Facebook newsfeed, talking to friends, partying with the friends, or like unproductive. Productive is like focusing on clients, how many strategy calls you have made, how many calls you have done, how many videos you have posted, like how much email have you written, email have you got a new testimonial. Like you see, you have to check it out, like, and then like you have to analyze where like you have wasted more time and stop this thing, and which is helping you to reach your goals. Double this, then like even you can 3x, and this is how like you can become like super productive, at the same time get more things done. It's all about like you have to know what you have to do, and like tracking your time, and like doing the things, the most important things, the most trivial things which can add more value to your customers. At the end of the day, it's all about, because of our customers only like we will survive in the business, and it's all about like you have to understand the needs, what they want, understanding the needs, position your business based on the needs, and use the same language what your client wants, give it to them, get clear and refine. It's all about like refining. Nobody in the world like focused on the first day and got all the results. It's all about small actions every single day, and like refine it, continuously be improving, and every day like by taking small actions and like focusing on the most important thing, like you'll be able to reach your goals. And it's all about like even whatever courses, programs you have, just focus on the most important thing, and 80-20. Always remember, like 20% of your actions will get like 80% of results, and just implement everything, and excited for seeing your results. And thank you so much everyone for watching, and see you in the next module.